Good morning, friends. Welcome to Wild Coffee Homestead. Ever have one of those days where you have so much you want to do, you can't quite figure out where to start and don't really feel like doing anything? Welcome to my day. Come here, Charlotte. I got my friends with me here. Charlotte and Dulcie. They're looking a little ragged right now. They're going to the spa tomorrow. Did you know that, girls? Yeah, you're going to the spa to get their hair cut and get a bath, and you'll come back smelling and looking beautifully. Yes, you will. Well, I did manage to get some things done this morning. We started our seedlings under our grow lights, and they are really doing well. They're actually already starting to get some of their real leaves, which is the second leaves that come out. So I went ahead and fertilized them with some worm casting tea that was recommended for seedlings after they've gotten their second leaves. So we got that done. It won't be long, a couple weeks, and we'll get those in our new spring garden. And we've made lots of progress, which I'll show you in just a little bit over there. I'm really excited about. And I imagine I need to spend some time over there preparing soil for our raised beds. Also, kind of have a little ADD problem here. So much I want to do before it gets too hot. But when we were up in Callaway Gardens, I was really inspired by their butterfly garden. It was just spectacular, and all the plants that they had there, because it was in this massive greenhouse, were all things that we grow here in Florida. So it really got me inspired. I have a butterfly garden, kind of like the basics for one, but I'm really trying to add to it and just make it really beautiful. So I've been working a little bit on that, which I'll show you as well. I'll do a little tour here. I also have a fun project going for our blueberry patch. Come on, let's quit talking about it. Let's go look. Okay, you guys, you stay there. You guard the front porch for me. I noticed a little friend in the garden. We have milkweeds in our garden. A lot of them just pop up from seeds that blow around. They're not where I originally had placed them, but I'm going to give you a little glimpse of one of our friends. Hey, you're not a caterpillar, Charlotte. You were supposed to stay on the porch. Yeah, you were supposed to be on the porch. Over here's what I wanted to show you. Can you see the caterpillar there? It's going to grow to be a beautiful monarch butterfly. I saw a monarch fluttering around here a few days last week or a week ago, so I knew we'd be getting some caterpillars in here. There's those beautiful flowers on the milkweed. There's my obedient girl sitting on the front porch. I'm guessing soon we'll be having more monarchs, caterpillars showing up. Pretty flowers there. And same over here. These just kind of appeared. The little seeds blow in the wind, and they just grow until those caterpillars find them, and they disappear in a week. And then they start all over again, which we don't mind at all. This is the area, one of the areas I've been working on in the butterfly garden. Got a few things planted. This zigzag plant gets really beautiful little tiny flowers on it. But the other day we had a cold spell. I think it got down to 36-ish. And part of it fell over, so I'm guessing it was stress, but it's huge. I'll trim that off here in a few weeks, and I don't think I'm going to miss any of it. I'm just glad the rest of it's standing. It's really, really hardy. I actually tried to dig it out. We cleared this bed out to raise it up. Just set it over off to the side under a tree and kind of forgot about it for, I hate to say this, probably like 3-4 months, maybe 6 months. The thing just grew on top of the ground. So I thought, you know what, you are worthy to go back in that garden. And it has just turned out to be a beautiful plant. So that will be staying. And then over here we have a bush that the hummingbirds really love, as well as the butterflies. I have several of these. They get the beautiful orangey red flowers on them. That'll get to be probably 3-4 foot tall. Then we have the flax lilies next to it. It's variegated, just give it some color there. And we have a little area where our canna lilies are, and they're just kind of out of control, and I just let them do what they want. They die off and new ones sprout up there. And these little guys are going to be big, full, bushy. It'll take up this whole corner. Firecracker bush. Gets a little red flower, kind of a bell shape that the hummingbirds love and the butterflies love. And that'll just fill that whole area out. The plant I just showed you, here's a tall version of it. It's called a hummingbird bush, but it gets quite tall. I let this one kind of get tall. From inside we can watch the hummingbirds land up on the top part here, and it's kind of fun. You can see it well. It's lanky, but I don't mind. This is a butterfly garden, so it's kind of wild and crazy. Show you a little plant down here. It doesn't have many flowers on it. Almost all these plants I got in clearance, so they aren't all in full bloom. This is an orange flame. It's a tropical plant. It gets these balls of orange flowers, and the hummingbirds and butterflies love those as well. They get their beaks down into those flowers when they open up. It's tropical, so it's not going to tolerate a lot of cold weather, which we don't get. So I'm really hoping I actually have another one to find a spot for. Next door to it, it's not quite in bloom yet. The princess flower gets these absolutely majestic purple flowers. I love those. There's our bird bath. Have a little issue with it leaking water where the pump is connected, so I have some work to do there. And we have our self-seeding vinca flowers down there. When I was a little girl, we always used to have these growing around our house. And these pretty beauties, those are lily of the Nile. They get a shoot on them, probably 18 inches tall or so, and this big, round, beautiful blue flower. I'm really excited. I've always seen those and I've never had one, never seen one to buy, so I grabbed a few. And they got some friends behind them, the roses behind them there. I'm going to show you my blueberry bed project. I've had this wrought iron bed frame. It used to be mine when I was single for just a full-size bed. And then my granddaughter used it, and now nobody's been using it for quite some time. So I had this vision, someday we would make a blueberry bed, and we would use that as the headboard and footboard for the blueberry bed. So let me show you what I'm doing to it. It was white originally, and then when my granddaughter used it, we painted it black, and now it's getting another transformation. Check it out. I just started spraying it. It's just got the first coat on this one side. Definitely looks like blueberry blue to me. We'll walk over and I'll show you where it's going to go. In case you haven't seen our spring garden yet, this is part of it, and this is our blueberry garden. It is 40 foot long and 6 foot wide. And at each end we'll have a headboard and a footboard. And there's our babies getting ready to go in this week. I'm really excited about that. And right over here is the footboard, which I need to take over and paint it. You can see the white shining through the black. It's been outside for quite some time. So we'll coat that with some blue. Kevin put up our trellis for the entrance to our garden yesterday. You see that there. We'll be planting cucumbers on either side and just let it take off and cover that. I believe it's almost 7.5, 8 foot tall, so that way people who are tall can walk through and not have to duck through the cucumbers or the bushiness of it. So So we'll have a bed on each side that we'll plant cucumbers in. So that was really fun getting that up. We got our raised beds. I'm still working on filling those with and amending the soil in them. The left side there is all done. The middle I've been working on. So that'll be one of my projects today. There's so many little parts to a garden, and even just like this really cool gate behind me here. We got the gate, but it did not have the latch that you put on the post. So Kevin this weekend figured out a way to make one. They don't really sell anything at the store that would work for that. So he's so creative and so handy, he made something that'll work. So we got our latch there so it actually closes. And then on the other side behind me here, other side of the garden, there will be 2 more gates exactly like that, which I'll be painting. So it is coming together, guys. It was a really busy weekend, and now I'm trying to get my focus on and get some things accomplished. So I guess I better get to my chores. I really appreciate you guys coming along and sharing on our journey. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, and we look forward to seeing you in our next video.